Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga, the place to be to get your yoga fix. I'm Lesley Fightmaster. This is YogaFix 30, and we are on day 20. Day 20, yay! So we're going to sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. We'll begin with our affirmation. It is my birthright to live fully and freely. I am worth loving. I now choose to live life fully. So we're going to work into our upper back. So grab your blocks. One is going to go right at the bottom tips of your shoulder blades. The other will go underneath your head. As you lean back, make sure the block goes right about, if you happen to be a woman who's wearing a bra, it's right about where your bra strap goes across. If you're not, you know where I'm talking about. Soles of feet together, knees apart. If that isn't so comfortable, put your feet on the floor, keeping your knees bent. You can also extend your legs out. However, that might be a little too intense on your lower back. So starting off with the block underneath your shoulder blades about the middle height and the block underneath your head at the highest height. And then, if you want more intensity, put the block underneath your head down to the lower level, lowest level or middle level. That'll get into your upper back even deeper. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms overhead, palms face each other. Exhale, bend the elbows, hold on to your elbows or wrists, allowing the arms to hang down toward the floor. That's pretty intense on the shoulders, so if it's too intense for you, keep your arms by your sides. If having the block underneath your back is too intense at the middle level, put it in the lowest level. And then reach the arms up and bend the elbows, again holding onto the elbows after you switch the forearms. So do the other side, couple breaths. Or again, too much, take the arms back by your sides. Steady out the breath. Bring your hands alongside you, right at your low back to press up. And then move your blocks off to the sides. Come onto your back again. Lie down with knees bent, heels under knees, feet hip socket distance apart. Inhale, lift into a nice gentle bridge. Exhale, and lower back down. Again, press into the heels. Inhale, lift up, hip bones lifting toward lower ribs. Lengthen your low back. Exhale, lower back down. Again, inhale to lift, just a gentle bridge, doesn't have to be a big one. Exhale and lower. We'll add the arms. Inhale as you lift, reach your arms up and overhead, palms facing to each other. Exhale, lower a vertebra at a time, take your arms down by your sides, heels under knees. Again, inhale, lift, spiral the thighs in toward each other, reach the arms up and over. Exhale, take the arms down and lower back to the floor. And again, inhale to lift. Lengthen your sitting bones towards the backs of your knees. And exhale, lower back down. Hug knees into chest. Rock a little side to side. Rock back and forth to come up, or roll to your right and press yourself up. Let's make our way onto hands and knees. And then tuck your toes and stretch into down dog. Bicycling the legs, make sure that your down dog is long enough. So walking the feet back a little bit so you can get a good stretch through the back and the spine. And then stretching back in your down dog. Now lift your right leg up on your inhale from the inner thigh. As you exhale, step it up by the right hand. Take your left knee to the floor. Right knee is over ankle. Inhale, come to low lunge, sinking forward but pulling your right hip back. Exhale, bend your elbows, open up your chest. Inhale, sweep the arms up, face the palms to the front. Exhale, like you're scraping elbows on the back wall, pull them down. Inhale, sweep them around and up. Exhale, face the palms to front and open up the chest. Use some resistance. Bring your hands down to the floor. Left hand down, right arm up. Pull your right hip back. Try to get your shoulder blades to press toward the chest, right where that block was. And then sweep your right arm around, take it down, come to plank. Slowly lower all the way to the floor. Inhale for cobra, toes straight back. And then higher cobra if it's okay with your back. Keep your belly lifted. Press up and back, downward dog. Inhale your left leg up from the inner thigh. As you exhale, step it up by the left hand, right knee down, pulling the left hip back as you come up. Keep lifting hip bones toward the lower ribs. Pull the ribs and lift up through the back ribs. And then exhale, bend the elbows, open up the chest, palms facing the front. Sweep the arms around, inhale. Exhale, bend and open like you're moving through water. Make some resistance. Inhale, sweep them around and up. Exhale, bend and open. Sweep the hands to the mat. Keep your right hand down, left arm up for the twist. Pull the left hip back. Move the shoulder blades toward each other and toward the chest in your twist. And then sweep the hand back down, come to plank, and lower through chaturanga. Inhale to upward dog or go to cobra. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog, stretch back. Lengthen the spine here. Firm the legs, inner thighs spinning back, heels reaching down. Pull your ribs and belly in. Exhale everything out. Bend the knees, lightly step or hop feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press through the feet and rise up on your inhale. And exhale, hands to heart. Come to the front of the mat, feet together or hip socket distance apart. And inhale, bend the knees, come to chair pose. Exhale, belly to thighs, then straighten the knees any amount. Inhale, look up to lengthen. As you exhale, step back into plank or hop to chaturanga. Lower from plank. Then inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, all the way to down dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg back and up from the inner thigh. Exhale, hover it forward, shoulders over wrists, and then step it up by the right thumb. Take your left knee to the mat. And inhale, come up again, low lunge. Sink forward, but pull your right hip back and lift your hip bones to your low ribs. Now hands to heart, lean forward over the leg and then hook your right arm, your left arm across. As you inhale, widen across your collarbones. As you exhale, keep pulling the right hip back and dropping the left hip down. Then maybe lift your left knee off the floor. Maybe left hand to the floor, right arm up to go deeper into your twist. Try and keep your hips as level as you can. Look back to the floor, hands on either side of the foot, lower chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. Tuck the toes on downward facing dog. As you inhale, float your left leg back and up from the inner thigh. Exhale, hover a moment, shoulders over wrist, press away from the floor. Step it by the left hand. Take your right knee down. Inhale for low lunge, reach up. Sink forward, pull the left hip back, lengthen through the lower back, sitting bones to floor. Then lean forward, hook your right arm across for your twist. Press your palms toward the center of your chest, widening your collarbones, moving those shoulder blades just where the block was, pressing them forward to the chest. Then maybe lift your back knee off the floor. Make sure left knee stays over ankle. And going deeper, right hand down, left arm up if that's possible. Keep lifting your right hip away from the floor for level hips. Then look down, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale, stretch all the way back again, downward facing dog. Even out the breath here. Keep your arms and ears in line. Draw your front ribs in, draw your belly in. Lengthen out your spine. Look up, exhale everything out, step or hop feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Bend the knees, drop your hips, come to chair pose, and then to standing Samastitihi. And back to Tadasana. Sweep the arms up on your inhale. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, look up to lengthen, halfway up. Exhale, step or float, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press through your hands and feet. And exhale to down dog. As you inhale, lift your right leg back and up. Nice level hips. Exhale, again, shoulders over wrists, and then step it between the hands. Spin the back heel down, this time to warrior two as you inhale. Make sure the right knee is over the ankle. And then take your left hand behind your back. As you exhale, bend your right knee. Then inhale, come up, lean forward. Take your right arm around your belly. Reach your left arm in line with the air. Again, left hand behind, reverse. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, right arm around the belly, left arm forward. And once more. Inhale, reverse, left hand behind. Exhale, lean forward, right arm in front. Inhale, come back up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, chaturanga. Inhale to press up. Exhale, stretch back. Left leg lifts, inhale from the inner thigh. Exhale, slowly hovering and then step it up. Spin the back heel down for warrior two. Line up heel to arch with your feet. Left knee is over the ankle. Now bring right hand behind the back, reverse. Inhale, come up, lean forward. Wrap your left arm around your belly. Reach your right arm in line with the ear. Side angle. Inhale, reverse, right hand behind. Exhale, lean forward, left arm around belly, side angle, right arm forward. Once again, inhale, reverse your warrior. Left arm around the belly, right arm forward, drop the shoulder away from the ear. Press into the front heel and reverse. Inhale, come up and windmill the arms down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press up through the hands and feet. Exhale, stretch all the way back into down dog. Inhale, plank pose, holding plank, and then slowly lower to your belly on your exhale. Bring your arms alongside your torso and inhale for Shalabhasana. Roll the shoulder heads back. Inner thighs lift up, pull your belly away from the mat. Back of the neck nice and long. Then bend your knees, reach for the little toe sides of the feet, lift up, press back. If that's too much, stay with Shalabhasana instead. Try to keep your knees no wider than your hips. And then lower down, hands by low ribs. Inhale, press into up dog or cobra, and exhale to down dog. Step or hop to your knees. We're going to take Ustrasana, camel pose. So lengthen sitting bones to backs of knees. Bring your hands to your low back, lift your chest, right where that block was, press the shoulder blades in toward the chest, widen your collarbones, toes are straight back. Then come back up, and now onto the forearms, we'll come to dolphin pose. Make sure your elbows are no wider than the shoulders, and lift your shoulders gently away from the floor, up towards your waist. Now press up to down dog. If that doesn't work, come to the knees first. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way to the floor slowly, arms by ears. Inhale, lift up again, Shalabhasana with the arms extended. Pull the belly away from the floor, lengthen the low back. Either stay with it or swim the arms back. Take the feet, inhale, lift up and back to Dhanurasana. Keep the knees no wider than the hips. Widen the collarbones, breathe into the chest. Then hands by low ribs, inhale, up dog or cobra, and exhale to down dog. Come back to the knees, set up again for Ustrasana camel. Make sure knees are no wider than hips. Now if you've got your blocks, take them to the outsides of your ankles. Bring your hands to your low back. Lengthen sitting bones towards the backs of the knees, and maybe reach for the blocks or maybe reach for the heels. Otherwise, keep your hands at your low back. Spin the inner thighs back, lengthen your lower back, and draw your front ribs in. Squeeze the legs toward each other to come up, and then bring the hands down. We're going to turn around to face my wall. My wall today is a tree, which was a little challenge in and of itself, which you'll see. Take your hands on either side of the block, your thumb on the bottom of the block, your fingers on the sides for dolphin. And then stretch back here. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. Keep pressing into the thumb, first finger side of the hand. Then come to plank pose, plank, dolphin plank, and exhale, press back. Inhale, dolphin plank. Bring your chest forward. Exhale, press back. So we're keeping that little back bend in the upper back. Inhale, bring forward, chin over block. Exhale, stretch back. Lifting up through the shoulders. Got to use those belly muscles to make the dolphin plank. Take a moment here onto the knees for child's pose. We're going to set up and take forearm balance, Pincha Mayurasana. I'm using the tree as my wall. You use a regular wall. Trees are tricky. Now, if you're not going upside down, stick with dolphin pose. You can also move through dolphin plank. If you've got kind of wider shoulders, use both blocks set up like I showed you. Otherwise, use one block with your thumbs at the bottom, fingers on the outside. Then walk yourself into dolphin. Looking forward, lift one leg, bend the other knee, and use that leg to lift up. Yeah, the tree was giving me some trouble. Once you're up, if you get up, keep lifting your sitting bones towards your heels. Squeeze the legs together, pull the ribs and belly in, press into the thumb, first finger side of the hand. Keep your gaze a little bit forward here. And then when you're ready, come down, and make sure you rest in child's pose. That is important after you come down so you don't get dizzy. So if you want to play a little bit more with this, push the pause button. Keep playing. I think we're going to go up one more time here. But if you want more than that, push, pause, and play. If you're done with that, you can stay with dolphin. So hands on either side of the block. It just helps to keep the wrists from going in. Keep pressing into the thumb, first finger side of the hand. Spin triceps back. Lift shoulders up toward the waist and lift your buns up towards your heels. Ribs in. When you're ready to come down, take a child's pose right away, and rest. So again, if you would like to work on this a little bit more, push pause and play. Otherwise, I'm going to come onto our backs and set up for bridge pose. Bring your feet under your knees, arms alongside, press into bridge. Lengthen sitting bones towards the backs of the knees. Spin your inner thighs down and keep your ribs drawing in. Take long, smooth breaths and come down and rest. This time, let's drop the knees in toward each other and keep the feet a little bit wide. And rest. Now you can do another bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana wheel pose. So if you're going to wheel, hands up by the ears, fingertips face the heels, come to the crown of the head, line up wrists and elbows, and then press up. Spiral your thighs in toward each other and press your shoulder blades in toward your chest, just like where the block was. To come down, chin toward chest first, and then lower slowly. And now hug your right knee into your chest, extend your left leg out. And switch, left knee in and right leg out. And then both knees in, give them a hug. Start to roll yourself back and forth or roll to the right and press up. Come to seated, Dandasana. Extend the legs and then bend your right knee in for Janu Sirsasana. Lift the arms up, inhale, hinge from the hips to come forward. So lengthen on your inhale. Extend on your exhale. Now, if your right knee is far away from the floor with that knee bent, then put your block underneath your thigh and rest your leg to give your knee a little break. Remember, long spine, trying not to round. Inhale, head up. Exhale, release. Left hand behind, right arm up. Exhale, take your right arm anywhere along that leg and twist. So every time you inhale, lengthen. Every time you exhale, twist deeper if you can. And then bring the head to center and unwind. Straighten out your right leg and bend your left. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hinge from the hips and turn toward the straight leg as you fold forward. Lengthen on your inhale. Keep the spine nice and long. So my left knee isn't too far away from the floor, but if it were up high, I could put a block underneath the thigh, and I would recommend you do the same if your knee is high. Relax the shoulders away from the ears as you're breathing here. Inhale, lift the head, and exhale, release. Right hand behind your back, reach left arm up, inhale. Exhale, take it across and twist. As you inhale, get really tall, lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, maybe twist in deeper. Inhale, make your way to center, unwinding, and then we'll come onto our backs. And hug your knees into your chest, Apanasana. Keep lengthening the tailbone down. And then happy baby. Take the little toe sides of the feet or hold the legs or ankles. Still lengthening your sitting bones down toward the floor to stretch out your back. And then Shavasana. You did it. So let your feet flap open, arms by your sides, palms facing up. Release any tension in your neck and shoulders and jaw. And here is a quote from John Wooden. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Now allow yourself to just sink in and relax. Natural breathing, quiet mind, quiet body, Shavasana. Begin to take some longer breaths as you bring your awareness back to your body and back to your breath. Start to make little movements in your fingers and your toes. Circle your wrists and your ankles. And then stretch your arms overhead and stretch through your legs. Bend your knees, roll yourself to your right. Thank yourself for doing such a wonderful practice today, and then come on up to seated. Bring the hands together in front of the heart, hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Bowing forward, namaste, sending out positive energy to all beings everywhere. Great job. I will see you tomorrow where we will have a nice gentle class with some meditation. And I want to invite you to our Patreon community. We have a Patreon community, patreon.com/Fightmaster Yoga, because we would love for you to join our community there. It's a way that you can help to support these videos and for us to keep making more. And we get to have a little more connection. Like today, I did a call with anyone who wanted to join, a video call, and they had questions, and we just chatted for about an hour, and it was really nice. And after our 30-day program is up here, I'm going to have 7 more days that will continue only for Patreon members. So check it out. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.